Okay, okay, okay. Hello, hello, hello. Today is a special day. Today is day 200 of my intentional gratitude journaling journey. Intentional gratitude journaling journey. Intentional gratitude journaling journey. It's actually not that hard to say. I think one thing I want to talk about is how the first 100 days felt different than the second 100 days. The first 100 days of this gratitude journey, it felt like a massive shift in my personality and a massive shift in the way I look at the world. Learned a lot about self love through gratitude, being thankful for things, expressing why you're happy about certain things, expressing why certain things made you feel joy. Almost just gives you a better recognition for it so you can see it in your life in more places and see it more frequently. First 100 days just felt very dramatic. It felt like I was like living a whole new life, like getting reborn. It just felt like a spiritual awakening. It felt so impactful. The second 100 days, I think, has felt more like solidifying, solidifying what my intention was when starting this gratitude journey. And when I was starting it, it was all about, I just want to be thankful for the things I have in my life because anything can go at any time, and nothing, you shouldn't really take anything for granted. And because you're not taking things for granted, you might as well express gratitude for it. Show that the complete opposite of taking things for granted. Like, you're not being nonchalant, you're being extremely chalant. So say thank you for, the green tea, the cup of green tea you have in the morning. Say thank you for a good night's rest. Say thank you for your health. Say thank you for a nice meal, a nice coffee, meeting somebody, talking to a friend, hanging out with your family. Say thank you for all these things because a lot of us take it for granted, but it happens on the daily, and it's such a beautiful thing that happens on the daily. So recognize that. I mean, having that initial high of the first 100 days and be like, yeah, let's get it, gratitude, gratitude. This is what I'm about. This is gonna like change my life. This is gonna give me a whole new outlook. Um, that's great, but that can only last for so long. Like, you can only ride a high for so long. And the second 100 days, I think what it did for me is it let me know that even when I'm not on the high, it's still good. Um, that daily practice of gratitude, I couldn't help but wake up in the morning and go to sleep at night and just feel like everything's good. Like, my life is great. And 200 days of that is insane. I can't think of a time where for 200 days, for like almost a whole year, I've gone to bed and waken up and been like, thank you, I'm happy to be here, and let's get it. Like, I'm looking forward to the day.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. I guess.
It doesn't mean that I'm getting super successful and getting everything I ever wished for, and all of a sudden have gained extreme self confidence and self belief, but signs are trending that way. Yeah, gratitude does a whole lot more than you think it does, and it's a lot. It's so simple, but it really gets the job done. You can express gratitude for other people's successes and joys, and it almost hits the same as your own joys and successes. Many times in my gratitude journal, I've like written down, like, I'm so glad I just saw like this like family go for a walk, or oh, I just saw like this like cute couple and it seemed like they had a nice moment, or I just seen like these two friends that look like they just were catching up after a long period of time. Like, I'm walking through the city and I'm noticing these things more, and I just feel the as cliche as it sounds, I feel the love in the air that people have for each other and how beautiful it is. There's also so many small wins in a day. I think that's worth celebrating, and just getting into that practice, into that habit. Like, you're on your phone at least once a day. Open the notes app, just create a folder, call it gratitude. Day one, day two, day three, just keep going with it. Right? Like, express something every day that you're like thankful for, and it's really easy because you have a fallback. Like, even if you just need to go through the motions, just say, hey, I'm thankful for this day. I'm thankful for waking up today. Maybe even if you don't feel it, just write it. I'm thankful for this day. Eventually, you'll start to believe it. The mind works in weird ways. You can hypnotize yourself. And wouldn't you want to be somebody who wakes up and is just grateful to be here on this planet? But yeah, find a small win in the day. Today, this morning, my small win was I woke up late because the AC in my building is just not working. So like, sleep is tough. But I woke up late. I didn't have the energy to like go to the gym. But like at least I just rolled open the yoga mat and I just did like 20-30 minutes of some stretching, and that made me feel good. I was like, you know what, I did that for myself. I knew that was gonna make me feel good. For the rest of the day, I'm gonna feel pretty nice about that. So that's one thing I can immediately put in my gratitude journal. Another thing is I have a friend coming over to watch the Euros. Amazing. Like my life is abundant. I have so much love in my life. Um, uh, yeah, it's good, man. What else? Fake it till you make it, I think, is going to be the title of this video and the theme of what I've learned so far. Just fake it till you make it. Just pretend. If you're not who you need to be right now, but you have a vision of who you need to be, just pretend to be that person. Just pretend. Keep pretending every day. It makes sense, right? Because if you pretend to be that person, you have to embody those characteristics. You have to carry yourself a certain way, and then what that'll do is it'll give you the confidence and the belief that, like, oh, I actually can move this way. I can go through life this way.